Hello, everyone. I am NB Geek. Welcome to Neelix's Kitchen, where I give a short review over things in pop culture. So today we are going to talk about Mortal Kombat 2021. Folks, third time was not a charm. If this movie was being labeled as largely for fans, they dropped the ball hard in so many areas with this one. First off, let's go into the premise here. We're in Japan in the 17th century. We have Sub-Zero come in, kill what ends up being Scorpion's wife, son, and then Scorpion. And then Raiden shows up and saves the infant daughter. That didn't do anything else beforehand. Just now he shows up. And then we find out that we've lost 9 rounds of Mortal Kombat and that Shang Tsung's been cheating for quite a bit of time. And Raiden is completely useless. I mean, completely useless. He really does nothing throughout this movie other than lecture them. And really doesn't seem to care. I mean, if he lost a realm, it doesn't even seem like he gives 2 shits if he loses or not. Shang Tsung is nothing like the one we saw in the 90s. He's not scary. He's not intimidating. He's quite boring. Goro is completely piss poorly used. Jax was probably one of the few good characters to actually have any kind of meaningful story. But unfortunately, it just was few and far between in the lineup. Sonya Blade, I don't know what it was, but it seemed like every time they would put the camera on her while some story dialogue was being told by Raiden, it's like there was this cut scene that just kept going to her, always constantly smiling. That made absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. But hey, that's what they made. None of the villains were anything worth a damn. Except for Sub-Zero, all the others were about as one-dimensional as Mortal Kombat Annihilations. Just the simple truth of it. Kano is about the only fun character. This is a guy who, I swear, was not taking this movie seriously. So he was about the only fun one. We knew he was going to betray them. This was a given. You couldn't even say you were going to subvert expectations unless he had actually turned out to end up being a good guy, which, of course, wasn't going to happen. So he betrays them. Big shocker there. Cole is this new character they brought in. They couldn't have gone with Johnny Cage or any of the other ungodly number of characters throughout Mortal Kombat. They had to actually create a brand new character for the Mortal Kombat. And what they go in with the storyline here. You've been chosen. You have this birthmark. And you're endowed with these powers. But if you kill one of them, if somebody who doesn't have it kills one of them, then they get the tattoo. What this is a transfer of powers, like a quickening or some shit. That just that was stupid. It was absolutely stupid and asinine. Most of the fight scenes were boring. Not even that enjoyable. I mean, your whole movie's supposed to be about awesome fight scenes, and they're literally crap. Not very good. Underwhelming would be the word I'd look for. And what is up with Outworld? It looked like they just went to the local rock quarry. And that's where they decided to film all of Outworld. This is Outworld. It's just a barren rock quarry. I mean, I don't know where they blew their budget on because I didn't see that many effects that would be as high in the money market as that. But seriously, they could have put some effort into it. But it seems they didn't. And Cole is, useless for the most of the movie. He's not much of a fighter. He's a down and out. But yet somehow I'm supposed to believe that he figures out his magical power. And it's freaking armor. It's literally an Aquaman armor with some talons. I don't know. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But in all honesty, third time was not a charm. Raiden was useless. Shang Tsung was useless. Goro wasn't even used worth a shit. It just was a very underwhelming performing story. They seem to have tried to rehash a little bit of prior Mortal Kombats and really did not know what they were doing. And unfortunately, this is just another example of taking a video game, turning it into a movie, and completely just shitting on it. Anyway, folks, that is my thought on Mortal Kombat 2021. It sucked. It was boring, and I cannot see them honestly making another one anytime soon. All right, folks, you all have a good one. This was my review of Mortal Kombat 2021 in under 7 minutes.